From 10 minutes to an hour-long delay, drivers in Sacramento and Stockton, they are gearing up for a potential traffic nightmare this weekend. Both projects are nearing completion, and after a series of closures, drivers say that end cannot come soon enough. Whether you plan on driving in Stockton or Sacramento, Fox 40 is keeping you up to date with team coverage tonight. Here's a map at the area affected. This is in Sacramento. Fox 40's Sarah Zendenam is live near I-80. Sarah, you spoke to some people who live nearby, and they are ready for this project to be done.
They definitely are ready for this project to be done, and the closure hasn't even started, but if you take a look at the traffic, it's already starting to back up. We're just off of the Norwood exit off of westbound I-80. Now, this is what traffic looks like right now. So just imagine what it'll be like when only one express lane is open, starting at 10 o'clock tonight. The best advice Caltrans has is to avoid the area this weekend. Patience is wearing thin in North Sacramento.
I think it sucks. It really does.
Just a couple of months ago, residents dealt with major closures on I-80 westbound for the Across the Top project. Starting 10 p.m. tonight, more closures.
I remember it being frustrating when they shut it down before.
As if that's not bad enough, Caltrans says weather pushed back the completion date of the project from mid-November to mid-December.
It backs up really bad for us. And so when I travel with my son and I'm having a 1-year-old in the car and the traffic, it's really bad.
So what can you expect this weekend? Striping, electrical, and drain work will intermittently shut down westbound I-80 lanes and ramps from Longview Drive to the Sacramento River just west of El Camino Avenue. It could back up your drive an entire hour. Some have their detours planned already, even if it's not the quickest way to go.
We take the little small road all the way in the back. It takes longer, maybe another 20 to 30 minutes.
The $133 million project has caused delays for the last 5 years, but Caltrans says this is the last major closure for the westbound side of the project. The end can't come soon enough for some.
You get so used to your timing and getting to work on a certain time of your freeway, and you have another, that adds on another at least 10-15 minutes.
Caltrans says there could eventually be a major closure on eastbound I-80, but that depends on the weather. In Sacramento, Sarah Zendenam, Fox 40 News.
All right, Sarah, thanks. So we want to give you a closer look at the phases that we're talking about this weekend. So pay attention. Starting tonight at 10, only one westbound lane will be open through the entire area. That's from Longview to the Sacramento River. You can see all these areas in orange. Those are the exits that'll close. All westbound on and off ramps, those are closed. So phase 2, that starts tomorrow afternoon. And here are the areas that are affected. You see a couple exits, they reopen. The orange, that's closed. 2 express lanes will be open from Longview to Northgate. All ramps in that section, they will remain closed. Starting at 4 p.m. on Sunday, that's phase 3. 2 lanes and all the ramps will be open, and the express lanes, they will be permanently closed. So you can see all the green there. That's what will be back open.
And it's not just in Sacramento. Drivers in Stockton as well are facing crosstown congestion as crews continue their Big Fix project. Here's the area we're talking about. Starting tonight, eastbound lanes are scheduled to close between I-5 and Highway 99. Fox 40's Kay Receipt is in Stockton with more on what drivers can expect.
Because Highway 4 eastbound will be closed this coming weekend, we could be seeing more traffic delays within the city of Stockton. Expect this on-ramp from downtown Stockton to Highway 4 eastbound to be closed this weekend. Caltrans spokesman Greg Lawson tells Fox 40 this weekend should be their last as part of the crosstown Big Fix. Now, Caltrans is a bit behind. The Big Fix was supposed to wrap up in October, but Lawson says because of rainy weather, they had to extend the work into November. Road work is expected to begin at 10 p.m. tonight, where road crews will work to replace hinges and add automatic warning systems. Those are the overhead message boards that warn drivers of upcoming hazards. Also, expect a much different drive when they reopen on Monday.
So they'll get a nice, smoother ride than what they had before. A lot of times when they were driving on the crosstown freeway, there was kind of a little bump that they would get. And so when we replace all the hinges there on the crosstown freeway, it's definitely going to give a nice, smoother ride for the motorists.
Of course, there are detours. You can get around Stockton using the 120 or the 12 to get to the 99. Traffic should reopen on Monday around 5 a.m. In Stockton, Kay Receipt, Fox 40 News.
All right, Kay, thanks a lot. And we'll be monitoring the traffic and the closures all weekend long. You can check out the Fox 40 app before heading out the door.